Welcome back to another episode of JustOneFern. Lucas and I here to do a whole lot of talking about a whole lot of nothing. Lucas, close your eyes. I want you to imagine yourself in a Walgreens. You're in
Okay.
Walgreens. You're angry because your prescription's not ready. You've been there for an hour. You really want to go over to Knickerbocker Bagel and get a bagel Sammy. You
Oh, it's
really
right
want
around the
one
corner.
so bad. It's right next to it.
I can smell it.
And you hear over the intercom, customer service needed in the deodorant department.
Interesting.
What would you first assume is needed when that call is made over the loudspeaker?
My first thought is toxicity poisoning. He's tried on too many products. He's drowning.
Okay, what's your second thought?
My second thought is that they probably lock up their deodorants.
Yes, I think that is what it also is, but I have never once heard that
I've never heard that.
until Sunday.
What did you think
Or
was
was it
happening?
Saturday? Yeah, when I was in Walgreens, I was stunned. I was so mad because I hadn't gotten my prescription yet and I was waiting. All I hear is that over the loudspeaker. I was like, the deodorant department? Who needs help there? Was someone like smelling their armpits and going like, man, what do I do?
Which do you like, lavender or lilac?
Yes, is this like is it a man who has never once worn deodorant? And he's like just figuring out like, how do you use this? Do you think someone had to go show him how to use the deodorant?
Do you put it on your shirt or do you put it up? Can you show me? I'm better with visual examples.
I like yours best though. There's the guy put on so much.
Yeah.
He was trying all of them.
And he's dying. He can't.
He can't breathe anymore. He's getting no oxygen.
Whatever's in those. Too much aluminum. I'm guessing.
Yes, yeah. But there should not
Non-aluminum.
be customer service needed in the deodorant department. That's just not something
That's
that should
wild.
happen.
Yeah, no, that definitely didn't go well.
No.
That
no,
definitely didn't go well.
no way did that go well.
Do you think he pressed the button and need help?
Yeah.
Did you go and look?
Well, I think you have to press the button so they can unlock it.
Oh.
And also, why is deodorant locked up?
Yeah.
We have a serious smelly person problem in New York City. And you're going to lock up if they're going to steal anything, have them steal deodorant.
The deodorant. Yeah.
Put the deodorant in front. So when they come in, they just take it on their way out.
Let them have it. Let them have it. Lock up everything else.
Yes.
Lock up the milk. Lock up the fucking protein. Lock up the protein powder.
Lock up.
For sure.
They don't need to be strong.
They don't need to be strong.
I don't need a strong homeless person to be fighting me. Okay, I need them weak and frail.
Even then.
Even then, don't give them the protein powder.
Don't give it to them.
However, the deodorant.
I would appreciate it.
Give them every bottle of Axe you have. No one's using it anymore. Take it.
Pour it all out into a bathtub. Put the bathtub outside. Say free wash is available. I'll stand there and wash them.
Yeah. You would scrub? Give me a
Oh,
sponge. You scrub them?
Sponge. I need a scraper.
You have a rake. You're
Oh,
washing them with a
God.
rake because you have to get everything off there.
Yeah. Those poor people.
Just so much scum on them.
Those poor people.
But yeah, that's crazy that they lock up deodorant and that there's ever customer service needed in the deodorant department at a Walgreens at that.
You know who needed customer service at the deodorant aisle?
Who?
It was me when I was like 12.
Yeah, that's fair.
I also stunk.
If
We've
it
all
was-
stunk.
If it was a 12-year-old, I would understand. If it was a 12-year-old boy who's like, I just don't know what to do, I would understand.
Because only the 12-year-old boy would have the balls to ask for help.
Yeah, and
In the deodorant
I don't
section.
even have the balls to ask for help now.
No,
No,
you don't. I see you struggling
I never ask for help
trying to
in a store.
own a store. I think. Yeah.
What did you think?
Wipe
In everyday life?
like in the bathroom. I hear you.
Oh my God. I never need help wiping. I just need it to end.
Let's see, this is him not asking for help. He needs help. It doesn't end. Did you hear that guy?
doesn't end.
Did everyone hear that? It doesn't end.
It doesn't end.
You need help.
I always go, how is there more?
It's like there's a marker down there or something.
Yes. Yeah. Someone shoved an expo pointy end down up my butt.
That sounds like you need help.
I was like, why does it smell like this?
You should get say it with me, bidet.
Bidet. I wish. I want one so bad.
Did you ever use ours?
No, I've never.
You've
once,
never used my bidet.
I have never once wanted to sit on your toilet.
Well, that's a different story, I'm guessing. But you should. You should.
I already see what Michael puts in ours.
Oh no! What do you mean? He leaves it in there?
No.
He lets it go in and
No.
find it?
No, but that'd be horrible.
That would be horrible. No, I'm with you.
You know, I'm very.
What?
I think the people that say like, oh, you know, sometimes you forget to flush. No, you don't. No, you don't.
I've forgotten.
You don't forget. How do you forget to flush?
I forgot once. And now if there's even like a speckle in my head that I forgot, I go back and check.
What?
What a disgusting thing to do.
Yeah, you don't leave it. You don't leave it.
You don't leave it.
You always
can't leave
check.
it. You have to check.
When you're done, you stand up, you pull up your pants, you turn around,
Make sure.
and you look that everything's cleaned.
You put your phone underwater with the camera on just to be sure you're recording.
You go underneath the bowl, see if you check for any cleaning supplies.
Or any flying mishaps that might have happened where something, got out of control and there's a little bit somewhere else.
Right. Take out the bleach, maybe. A little for you, a little for the toilet.
Hey, party in the bathroom. You know, I didn't know you knew about that. And now I know having a party in the bathroom.
Oh.
And now I'm going to think about you when I do it.
Oh, good.
This leads me into my next segment. Normally we do Is It Weird? I would like to do a segment called Is It Gross? Where I ask you questions and you let me know if it's gross or not.
I'm gonna say right now I know my answer. I
Everyone,
don't even know what it is. What? Most of our Is It Weirds are gross.
See, well, this is just things I come up with because I want to know how you feel about it. Because as we all know,
these things you do?
No.
Okay.
Not necessarily.
There it is. Not necessarily. Could be you.
Could be me. Could not be me.
Won't be me.
Aaron, as a man of cleanliness, would you use a spoon, use the same spoon that you use to mix your coffee and creamer, and then put it into a cup of water and drink that water?
What do you?
So let's say you mixed your coffee and creamer with a spoon, and then by accident you put it into another cup that you're drinking that has water in it.
I would never put it by accident anywhere. But for this, I'll play along. If I put it in water,
yeah, could you then?
I would drink it. Yeah,
wouldn't bother you.
No, I don't think so.
Not contaminated.
I don't think so. No,
not gross.
I don't think so. No, I mean, I wouldn't be happy about it, but I'd be like, I'm not gonna like waste this glass of water.
Fair. That's very fair of you. Okay.
People are dying
without that water.
Without the water. So
you were saving people's lives.
I just had to sip it.
If you used a frying, like a pan in the oven or like a baking sheet, and you had covered it
in foil,
okay, and then you take it out, do you still need to wash the pan?
Yes.
Even if you used foil in the whole thing?
Yeah.
Why?
Because look what happened to our pans.
Our baking sheets.
Look what happened to our air fryer baking sheet.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful. That's a good. Okay, gross. I'm good with gross.
You gotta. Well, it's not necessarily gross.
No?
I would understand if people didn't do it. However, I would do it. And I think it depends on what you're cooking. Like if you're cooking like something that's gonna like there's probably some like grease or some shit that gets on there, you should clean it.
Yeah, if there's grease, if grease gets on, that's a game time call.
Yeah. Are you making stuffed peppers? If you're making stuffed peppers, you're probably fine.
Yeah, you're probably okay.
It's in a bowl.
But if you have like
a natural bowl.
But if you have chicken
might be you might get some goo.
You have some goo.
You have some chicken goo smeared on the base of it.
Right. If you're making soup on a baking sheet.
Why would you do that? You like it spread out? You like
let's say you are
evenly cooked?
It boils quicker.
That's true. That's true, I guess.
You're looking to boil water quickly.
If you made soup in a pan, I'd be very concerned.
It will be happening. Okay. Is it gross to use a measuring cup to measure water and not wash it?
No. Just water?
Just water.
I don't think so. No.
Is it gross to shit before you shower and not wipe?
Yes. Yes.
Because
Obviously.
you're gonna go wash your ass.
I don't care.
Do you need to wipe?
I don't care. What do you?
Do you need to wipe?
Yes, you need to wipe. What do you mean? That's the craziest thing ever. Some people just shit and then get right in the shower.
I bet more people than you'd like to know. One of you does it.
What?
Well, more than one of you, I'm sure.
What?
I don't.
What? That needs to be stopped. If you do that, stop. Just wipe your ass. Wipe your ass.
I would prefer if you did. We would all prefer if you did. I saw a video on the internet the other day. One of those internet videos that go with the viral. And it was this girlfriend. She was making sure her boyfriend was using soap when he showered. And she like marked like all of his bottles like to see if they moved like after he used them. She went in and they hadn't. She's like, "How did you wash?" He's like, "With water." She's like, "What about your ass? How'd you wash your ass?" It's like, "With water."
He didn't use soap
He
at
did.
all?
He doesn't use soap. Isn't that disgusting?
He must smell terrible.
I'd break up with him.
He must smell terrible. And also, I'm just thinking of stuff you might do with a gross human like that.
Oh my God. That's
Ew.
you're asking for an infection.
You're asking for an infection and a disease.
Several.
Every disease you could think of, actually. And probably somehow transferred hemorrhoids.
It gives him hemorrhoids as we know, and it can be transferable.
What a gross human. That's terrible.
I think he needs to.
I thought you were originally going to say like, "Oh, I just used yours," because that'd be hilarious.
Right,
If
that'd be
he
funny.
preferred like her stuff,
Which we've all done.
which we've all done. We've all been there. But that's disgusting. This man must be stopped.
He must be stopped.
That's gross. That's gross.
That's gross.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought that might be
And by the way, with the water using the cup, I think it would be nice if you still washed it, but I don't think it's gross.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's fair. That's totally fair.
Mm-hmm.
And those are my 4 prompts.
Wow. I thought you were going to go much, much grosser.
Well,
with the last one. God, that was
I wanted to find the line. But we'll move forward from here, but I just wanted to feel out the water a little bit. See how you like that.
I kind of like it. I kind of like that. It makes me worried that some of them might be you because you said not necessarily.
I never washed I never wash a measuring cup if I used it for water. Never.
Okay.
You should know that.
That's fair. I understand.
And I'll only wash a baking sheet if I got grease on it.
Okay.
Which doesn't
I
happen
rarely
often.
bake anyway, so I don't care.
Works for me.
I'm not using it.
This weekend, Aaron is leaving me. He's going home for a very important event, a function, if you will. A pretty, substantial viewer, if you could put it that way. I don't think you can. Of our show is having a graduation party.
Mm-hmm.
Little shout out to Mr. Fern. Now, I was given an invite to this graduation party, and I was pretty excited to say the least. And unfortunately, I cannot attend. And I want to give a personal, from the deepest part of my heart, apology for not showing up.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you for inviting me, and thank you so much for, I guess, the opportunity to say thank you, because it means so much to me. So because I cannot go, I will now perform the speech I'm sure you would have asked me to present when I went to your party.
Is it memorized?
Errol, buddy, you made it. Against all well wishes and other things people have said to you along the way, which I'm sorry for. I stood up for you where I could, but I couldn't always be there. So thank you for coming this far. I mean, your mom could tell you as much as I could. We didn't think you'd be here. But thank God you are. And guess what, bud? You're going to college. That's wild. So, yeah, I mean, it's probably going to be really good for you. Make a lot of money doing like business? What's he doing? Like business or like? Screenwriting? Isn't that illegal right now? So he can't do. Oh shit! Who's gonna teach him? That's not good. Anyway, man, I'm happy for you. You're gonna go. You're gonna go. You're gonna make a great barista. So thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. You're a handsome guy. Keep doing what you're doing. This is coming from a man with a music degree. Look where I am.
Well said. Well said.
Thank you. Thank you. If anyone wants to talk to me about my process,
Salud.
I'll be at the soda bar.
At the soda bar. I don't go to real bars. I only go to soda bars. What is a soda bar? What is a soda bar?
I'm assuming there's no alcohol.
Is it just a 7-Eleven? Is that a soda bar?
It's a 7-Eleven. It is a
fast track.
What's a fast track?
Fast track.
Like a Wawa?
No, a fast track. Similar, different.
Like a country western?
Yes, exactly. Have you been to Sheetz?
No.
Sheetz is horribly good.
Is it also like gas station-y?
It's a gas station, but it's fast food gas station.
Ooh.
And it's awesome.
I want that. That's like Wawa.
Yeah, they have deep fried cheese curds.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want to go to Fast Street. What am I? What is it?
That's not fast track. That is
Fast
Sheetz.
Track.
Fast track is just a
Sheetz.
no. Sheetz is its own thing,
What?
and then fast track is a gas station. But Sheetz is also a gas station.
Does Sheetz have a?
product.
It's like a nice thread count. Like what's nice about it?
Great thread. They have it's like real food, fast food, like burgers. They have a weird assortment though. It's like burgers, chicken sandwiches, tacos, burritos.
Like Roy Rogers.
Sure, yeah.
Like Checkers.
Similar to Checkers is
White Castle.
exactly like White Castle. No, it's not at all like White Castle.
Carl's Jr.
Are you just listing fast food joints?
What?
I hate this. I'm taking you to Sheetz someday.
I'd love to go to Sheetz.
I went for the first. Dave took me for the first time when we went up for the bachelor party.
Really?
I'd never been, and it was mind blowing because every single product you can build your own.
Oh.
Every product you can
Build your own tater tot?
Yeah. You like push it on it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Do they do it in front of you?
No.
It's not like Subway?
No.
You do it on a screen.
You don't have a screen. You pick. Pop, 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 pop,
It's
pop.
like,
Which I
Wawa
like.
was kind of like that, and Wawa sucked.
Oh no, really?
A lot of people are
Maybe
going to not
elections?
like that I said that, but Wawa sucks.
Oh.
Hey, listen to
wow.
me. I'm looking at you. Wawa sucks.
What sucks about it? It makes you sneeze. God bless you. Bless you.
What was the question?
God bless you. The question was, when are our troops going to come home?
God, you're asking the right guy. And I'm not going to tell you.
Perfect. All right. But Sheetz. Wawa. Why is Wawa bad?
We went there on tour when we were down.
You played at a Wawa?
I wish.
Oh.
We stopped there for some food, and
And?
it just sucked. Everything we got there sucked,
Why does it suck?
and my day sucked because of it.
Yeah.
And I got a Chipotle chicken mayo sandwich. And
It's not a podcast episode until Michael moons us.
Yeah. He had nothing to do in the kitchen. He walked out just to do that.
He walked out just to do that. Oh boy.
God, I hope he doesn't wear those underwear normally.
Yeah.
Every fart could
I'd be so-
ruin it.
I'd
Could be
be so
disastrous for his
worried, yeah.
pants.
Be so worried. Okay, then I guess we're on the fuck Wawa train. I've never had Wawa, so
Don't.
okay. I support
get
you,
Streets.
so I'm on this
Get
side with
Sheetz.
you. If I
Prom
get,
Pro
I
Sheets,
do-
anti-Wawa.
if I do get yelled at, I will back down
Oh, buddy. Why?
because I've never been to a Wawa.
No.
Not why. Why?
Why?
Wawa.
Why?
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 Wawa.
Why?
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, thanks. Kind of
That was a great speech.
drilled into your brother there, but
It was a great speech.
thank you.
You know,
Appreciate it.
sometimes we got to hear harsh words.
And sometimes, harsh words make better screenwriters.
Harsh words spilled carelessly.
What is that?
The dense fog surrounding me.
East Atlantic.
Yeah.
That's a great band. If you haven't listened to East Atlantic, go
Go
check
listen
them out.
to East Atlantic.
Exclusively on SoundCloud.
SoundCloud, one song.
One song. They didn't record a whole album and not put it out.
It never happened. Breaking news. It's not actually
Boom.
breaking. So there was a car chase today that I saw. I saw the end clip of it. And basically, this guy stole a truck. It was like a maintenance truck, I believe. And
Mm-hmm. I'm listening.
what are you doing?
It's my listening face.
That is not, you've never once listened with that face, which means one of two things. You're lying to me now, or you've never listened to me.
I've never listened to you.
All right.
That's for sure.
That sucks. That's hard to hear. Anyway, back to my story. So basically, I can't do it.
Fine. I won't remember any of this.
All right, that's fine.
All right, go ahead.
So basically, now I'm all flustered. Now I'm all flustered.
Start over.
I'm all
Start over.
turned
Start
around.
over. Start
I
over.
need to
Start
start
over.
over. Breaking news. There was a car chase today in L.A., Los Angeles, for those of you who don't know nicknames. And I want to bring up the fact that it was hilarious because we all live for a car chase, a live car chase that you can watch. We want it so bad, and we want it to end poorly. We want it to end bad. We want them to crash into a million things. We want them to get out of the car and start running, and we want the cops to chase them and tackle them. That's what we want. We
like
want
a big
that as
shootout.
a society. Exactly.
Want him to hurt himself.
That's exactly what we want. So this guy had stolen a maintenance truck, I believe.
Yeah.
And it was a 2-hour chase.
Oh.
He was whipping. So basically, they finally got him with the spikes.
Oh, they spiked him.
He ran over the spikes, and which, by the way, if you've ever played GTA, you know how to get around those. So this guy clearly had never played GTA.
Yeah.
You either drive around or you hit it with the side of your tire and fling him. If you've seen Baby Driver, he does it in Baby Driver. He hits the spikes and they go.
And then that's a good move. I can definitely do that.
You've trained.
I've trained.
You've trained.
So what happened?
So basically, he eventually stops because he slows to a halt. He doesn't have tires anymore. And he's sitting in the car, and he won't get out for like a long time. He's just sitting in there. Nobody's going up to him because they don't know if he has a gun or not or anything. He gets out on his own, and he like puts his hands behind him, and he starts what I can only describe to you as reverse Apollo Ono back to the police. He was like dancing, like sliding back.
What?
Like this to the police backwards with his hands on his head. Just,
It was like feet on the ground, like just sliding.
it was like watching Apollo Ono in the Olympics.
Oh, that's wild.
Shoo, shoo. And all of a sudden, he just gets on the ground and lays like a star, face down, star, hands. And I'm like, I don't think that's how they're asking him to lay.
I don't think they've said anything to him.
I don't think the police have talked to him once.
I think he just wanted to.
And then he got up at one point, and he looked around, and he got back down.
Is anybody watching?
It's hilarious. I think he was for sure on drugs, but he got arrested, obviously.
I love the idea that was like a fully conscious, like normal guy. He's like, I've been working on my dance moves for so long.
I want to show you my reverse swing.
I need a crowd. I can't do it without a crowd.
I just watched the season of Dancing with the Stars where Apollo Ono won. I thought I'd mix the two, his Olympic style and his dance moves.
After 2 hours of a car chase, what can you expect from me? It's not my best performance, but it's pretty good.
I'd never seen an Apollo Ono fan get arrested before, so it was pretty cool.
This is the first time. I
love
think.
Apollo Ono.
I'm talking on my ass. Who is Apollo Ono?
You don't know Apollo Ono?
No.
He's not a figure skater, sorry, speed skater.
He's quick.
Fast.
That's cool.
Lightning.
So is he like the number one guy?
He was for a long time. He's retired now, but he was for a long time. I believe he briefly dated Julianne Hough.
Also don't know who that is.
She's also on Dancing with the Stars. She was in the new remake of Footloose.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't see that.
That's fine.
Did you see that?
I did. Yeah, I've seen it once.
Did you go to the theater?
No, I didn't actually. I didn't go to see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you think?
It was it was a non-necessary remake.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. And you know why I think that? Because we have the guy dancing on the highway.
Mm-hmm.
That was all we needed.
Yeah.
And that was well on the way.
The only Footloose-esque remake we needed was the scene from Hot Rod when he dances in the woods.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that we needed.
And then he falls down the fucking hill.
5 minutes. I love that movie. That's a movie we got to rewatch at some point.
I would love to rewatch that soon. Very soon.
Ow. Yeah, so that's crazy. Just watch GTA more and then you'll get away with it.
Good to know. Speaking of news,
Oh, you have news.
I do have
Oh,
news. Finally, I'm the one who has news.
I love it. I love to hear it.
Have you heard about the new Pokemon Sleep app?
No.
So it's a new Pokemon app.
Okay.
Kind of like, remember Pokemon Go?
I do, yes. I was on it briefly.
And then as very quickly you fall off.
Fell off. Some people are still cooking.
Some people are insane and need help.
That's fair. That's fair.
But this app is for people like you and me.
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
I'm not even a huge Pokemon fan.
You don't need to be. That's the beautiful
Oh.
part. Pokemon Sleep, you don't go out and be active to catch Pokemon. It's actually the exact opposite. The more you sleep, the more Pokemon you catch.
Really?
It's a sleep tracking app.
How do you?
But the better quality sleep you get, the more Pokemon you catch.
Okay, how are they tracking your sleep though?
You haven't heard of these apps? You haven't gotten these like ads?
Is it like through your watch that they're tracking your sleep?
You just put the phone on the bed with you,
Huh.
and it knows what's going on.
I don't believe you, but okay.
But
I don't believe that they work. I believe they exist. I don't know if they work.
I don't know if they work.
Anyway, all right. So anyway, Pokemon is doing it.
Pokemon's doing this, and finally, there's a game that kids can play with their grandparents. It'd be pretty competitive. It's kind of nice. It's just nice. It's nice to know that Timmy can play with old Grandma Opal, and she can kick his ass and not know what a damn Pokemon is.
She just sleeps so much.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like,
grandparents will love it.
What's more likely is kids are gonna cheat at the game. Like if they're playing against each other, I'm going to my grandma's house later.
Yeah.
As soon as she falls asleep, like she's like, the kid's behind her shoulder.
Yeah. She's asleep. App. She's asleep. Yeah.
Dude, no fair. Your grandma's in a coma.
Jigglypuff. I don't know anything about Pokemon.
No, anything?
I
played Emerald.
I played Emerald. That's the only game I've ever played.
It's the best
and
game.
It was years ago.
You remember?
Years ago. It was when I first had my Game Boy Advance SP.
Yeah. And you don't remember?
What
started? What Pokemon did you?
Handheld.
Oh,
ever.
by far. Now, what Pokemon did you pick?
I believe I picked Squirtle.
Impossible in that game.
Okay, I believe I picked someone else then.
Yeah, you probably picked that.
What were the options in Emerald?
In Emerald, there's Mudkip, Torchic, or Trico.
Oh boy!
But if you had Leaf Green, which I know you did, you definitely pick Squirtle on that one. I don't know that you did, but that was the other green one. I'm assuming you like green.
I had Emerald though, so maybe I had two of them.
You might have. You totally could have.
I don't know what I picked.
Olivia Rodrigo just released a new song.
She did. Vampire. She says the F word.
She says the F word. And she says, "Goddamn." Dude, she's going.
No one tell my mom.
She like.
No one tell her. No, my mom just hates swearing.
Hey.
She tells me every time we put out an episode.
Elizabeth. She swears in the song. Do yourself a favor. Don't go shopping. Don't listen to it because I heard it in the shopping center, otherwise known as the supermercado or the supermarket for those of you who speak English. Now, the thing about this song that's bothering me is she is the vampire. She keeps using the same themes in her song. It's like
she's bleeding us dry.
She's bleeding the fans dry. Yeah. Exactly. She's the vampire here. That being said, I love this song. I think it's so good. Cassie's not a huge fan, and she's a Olivia
She's
stan.
supposed to be a stan.
I think it's so good. Like a goddamn. That's how the song goes. She asked me to be on it, but I had to say no. Unfortunately,
did you write it?
Well, I wrote it and I performed it. But they used AI to make it sound like her, which is the truth.
It's classic them.
They always do that.
She's signed to Sony Publishing. I know that. I don't know if she signed a Sony record label.
I know she was Japanese.
Yeah. Born and raised
in Japan. Tokyo.
All right, so quickly, just a really serious topic for news. This is a message to everyone who enjoys live music, who enjoys going to shows. Do not, under any circumstances, take selfies at shows. Stop.
Oh my God, yeah.
Stop doing it because it's rude. It's rude to the environment of music. It's rude to the artists. It's rude to the people around you.
You're embarrassing
It's rude
yourself.
to yourself. You're embarrassing yourself.
I mean, what would your mom say, really? Like, if you thought about it, like, if
She'd be incredibly angry with you.
Yeah.
Incredibly should get out the spoon.
It's not cool.
You'd be spooned,
Oh God.
and not the good way.
And you deserve it.
You
Honestly,
deserve it. You
it's
deserve it
harsh,
for
but
taking
fair.
a selfie.
I haven't been spooned in a while.
Yeah, you need it bad.
But I haven't been taking selfies.
I know. Well, that's why you haven't been spooned. So keep it up.
Thank God.
But
Thanks.
you need to be spooned.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not cool. It's not funny. It's not. Your friends aren't gonna like you
Not
more.
cool.
And you're frankly, if one more happens at a Miranda concert, she might kill somebody.
She might Oppenheimer the entire building.
She might.
She's gonna kill somebody.
She's gonna kill 70,000 people.
Kill one of her fans because they took a selfie. That's the craziest thing ever.
Well, she has an X-ray vision, and she'll see you naked while you do it. So think about that.
So this was sent in by Jenna.
That?
Yeah, Miranda Lambert.
Miranda, I hadn't heard about that, but I was having a conversation with Jenna because I was like, well, she texted me and she's like, you don't know who Louis Capaldi is?
Yeah, that's fair.
And I'm like, no. And it's like, what else am I missing out on? And she's like, well, the Miranda Sings thing. Like, I'm okay. I saw that. That sucked. Then she said another thing, and then the Miranda Lambert thing.
Who got mad at her
fans
for taking a selfie.
And then
wild.
there's one other thing that was really bad. I don't remember. See, that's the thing, Jenna. I appreciate you sending me all the information. I just have such a bad memory. If I'm not doing this face,
yeah.
Am I listening?
You're not.
Apparently.
One ear out the other. I can see through to the other side. I can see the other side of the room through his head.
I lived forever, by the way. People in the 1800s used to use my ears as pinholes to take pictures. That's true.
Everyone step right up. Lucas, can you sneeze for me?
True. That's how the picture gets taken.
Oh boy. So wait, really quickly. Is Jenna mad at me? Are you bringing this up now? Or do you want
Aaron, you fucked up.
Yeah.
So Aaron made a big promise.
I did.
Very confidently that he listened to every 5 Seconds of Summer album. How many? I think there's 5.
There's 5
albums.
5?
How many did you listen to?
2.
Not even half. You didn't even listen to half of them. You're like, oh, I got a 6-hour bus ride tomorrow. I'll just listen to 5 Sauce. What happened?
I couldn't do it.
Come on, it can't be that bad.
I just couldn't do it anymore. It got to a point where I just wanted to listen to my own music, and then I forgot about it. And I was like, wait a minute. Oh, I should probably listen to those at some point.
All right. Well, how about this? I think one of two things is going to happen. Either you finish listening to it, or she's going to have to come back on and yell at you.
Ah, shit. I got to see him live instead. Usually if I see someone live, then I'm like, oh, I like that song. I'll go listen to it.
Okay. I think that's fair.
But I don't think
Maybe we could take turns.
Yeah.
I'll listen to a song.
Too busy listening to
You listen to the rest
Maxima.
of the album? Yeah, the new Citrus Maxima is out. And it's slapping. People like the song Loser Now.
Loser Now is really good. My favorites are, I don't know them by name.
Well, that's, how could they be your favorite if you don't even know what they're called?
I don't know them by name. Well, I told you already what my favorite one was. Where are you? Dude, what is it even? Which one is it? I don't know.
Classic.
Which one it is.
Right on
It's
point.
a melody.
Aaron.
It's a melody, and it was in my head for a while.
Oh, you like the melody on Tried Your Hand on Over in a Minute?
Yep, that one. Yeah. That one's my favorite.
Thank you. That's my favorite as well.
Yep. That's my favorite one.
I remember writing that melody and being
I don't know
like,
names.
This is a pop melody. Can I get away with it in an alt rock song?
Mm-hmm.
And I think I did.
You did. I think that's why I like it. But also, it's hard to know names of songs sometimes.
I can't do it. I can't know names. I said this. I don't expect you to know names of people. I don't expect you to know names of songs.
Good.
By the way, I listened to Louis Capaldi.
Oh,
he's good.
He's good.
He likes to sing like this. He likes to scream and he likes to scream sing.
He does scream sing for sure.
And it kind of matches his gregarious personality.
Yeah.
Write that word down. Look it up later. Means you act like somebody named Greg.
Wow.
I liked it. I think he's pretty good.
Well, good. I'm glad.
I don't think he's great because then Ed Sheeran came on right after the album was over, and I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, well, this is
He has a bit.
cream of the crop.
He has a bit, I think, where he like always is trying to like make a joke like he wants to have sex with Niall Horan and Ed Sheeran.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's like one of his bits.
that checks out.
Yeah, it's
That
very
checks
funny.
out.
But yeah, he's good. All right, well, that's all that we got for you guys today. Thank you so much for listening. Please subscribe, rate us, leave a
Yeah.
review.
1 to 10.
Also, follow us on all social medias. Please follow us on all social medias.
Be nice.
And thank you to those who have subscribed. We appreciate you, and we're glad that you're here with us. Lucas, do you have anything you would like to add?
Don't miss it. Monday. JustOneFern at the 2023 SummerSlam.
Are we going to the SummerSlam? I really want to. Okay, we'll go to SummerSlam. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next week.